My family's actually been in Highwood for almost 90 years. So I wanted a restaurant in Highwood when I was 5, believe it or not. In fact, some people have been like, is there really a Gabriel here? I'm like, yeah, it's me. It's, no, seriously. But no, it's me. So I think it just says that, this is, at least in our case, this is my restaurant. I'm not interested in opening any other ones. I want to take care of my guests here for a long time.
How you doing?
Hi there, how are you?
Great to see you. Great to see you. Take a coat for you?
I feel I've been able to sharpen my skills in the dining room over the years to really know, almost by the expression on somebody's face, whether they're enjoying either a glass of wine or food or not enjoying it. And we're not trying to reinvent the wheel with the food, but we are trying to make sure that everything's perfect, fresh, consistent, service at the highest level possible. I think what we focused on, which has been the main reason why we're successful, because the whole team's interested in pleasing the customer, no matter what it takes.
So Scott, Gabriel's has been a fine dining mecca for almost 10 years. Tell us about your selection.
I fell in love with Gabriel's about 4 years ago when I went with a big party. I think that the chef owner does a great job of taking care of the customers when you're there. It's definitely on the upper echelon of the dining realm, but to me it's not a very stuffy place. I don't like to go into a place where I've got to be quiet because I might disturb somebody. Which is why I like Gabriel's, and they have a fantastic wine list. I think that the food quality is off the charts.
Lauren, how did you decide what to eat?
Oh gosh, I was overwhelmed. Everything sounded amazing. I mean, it was just, it was not too big of a menu, but everything on there was really sounded well prepared. And Gabriel actually had come over and said, what have you guys decided what you're going to have? And we hadn't, and we just decided to have the degustation on the menu. And he said, well, what do you prefer? And he said, just want me to pick? And we're like, sure, no problem. Took our menus, and that was it. So we started with the seared tuna, then it was an heirloom tomato salad, which was just,
that was what I turned.
Oh gosh, it was great. And it was very colorful, and there was also this great appetizer. It was a shrimp in between these thin layers of phyllo dough. It was the most interesting, like hiding something in a basket. It was great.
What I really liked about this place was that you could do a pasta portion in an appetizer. So we had their signature crispel, I guess it's called.
Oh gosh,
which
it was
was,
so good.
oh my God. I mean, it melted in your mouth. And then we had the snails in a garlic sauce. All the sauces were just, you could taste every flavor.
Snails sound so much better when it said as
escargot. Yes. He actually, no bones about it, it says snails.
We shared a couple appetizers. We had a seared tuna and a smoked trout, which were both great. And then I just took the recommendation from the wait staff and got the duck, which was fantastic. I ate probably half of it. It was just so much. And my friend had a strip steak. It was pretty basically prepared. He declared it the second best steak he's had in Chicago.
That's a pretty
and
big
a city
feat.
of steakhouses, pretty big. So we had a great meal.
Now Gabriel has worked in France, but he has decided to do both Italian and French, sort of a mixture, sort of cuisine to make people feel comfortable. And all the elements are there, including their fantastic wine selection. Now, Scott, I know that you are just absolute lover of wine. What was the wine list like for you? Was it a Candyland?
I went with a friend of mine, a buddy of mine, and I was pretty much ignoring him for 10 minutes because I was enamored by the wine list. I asked I don't know if he's a sommelier, if he's just their wine director or their wine steward, and he pointed out a fantastic bottle for me that was right in my price range that I had asked to be at. Awesome. I mean, it's such a great place, I think, to go and hit your price point, whatever that might be.
What I thought was neat about the wine list, and I can spend hours looking through it. I ignored my sister, actually, for a very small period of time. And what was really interesting is
1,400 selections.
I don't know that much about Italian wines or French wines. It's a point and go usually when I'm in that situation. There's no one to recommend. So they took a lot of time to say, okay, what are you looking for? What do you normally have? Do you like this or that? Do you like this or that? And we ended up having a fantastic bottle of wine.
I understand that Gabriel has a bit of a reputation for being a ladies' man. Lauren, you went with your girlfriend.
I did. It was our ladies' night out. Yeah, he definitely is overly friendly, but it's nice. I mean, it's really nice to see him so involved and really caring about the customers that come in the door. I mean, he and the maitre d' were right there at the door when you came in and wanted to know your names and, how you found the place and why you've never been there before, which I had never been there before. But yeah, he was great.
I think all the wait staff were really friendly. They actually, when we were leaving the restaurant, I was talking to the wine guy. I mentioned the wine guy was from Chicago. As we're leaving, Gabriel's like, "So you're from Chicago? What got you guys up here?" And as we were walking out, they gave us bouquets. There were flowers sitting on the
that's
table,
neat.
and they gave us each flowers wrapped in tin foil.
He's the ladies' man.
He totally he walked us out.
I get flowers.
and-
I'm going back.
Well, Scott, I mean, we have two beautiful ladies here. What was it? Maybe it's just like if you're a beautiful lady, maybe you'll get special treatment. But what did they do for you?
Man. Gosh.
Now, Lauren, is this a place that you would go all the time?
I think it's definitely a special occasion restaurant. It's definitely a higher price point, but it was worth it. I mean, for a special occasion, just even the ladies' night out, it was so nice to be waited on and have that attention towards you at your table.
Oh, Scott, this was your selection. Give us a quick summary.
I think it's a fantastic place to go if you're looking for a special night out. Great wine list, great food, you get great service, and what I like about it is the formality of the service doesn't overshadow the casualness of the clientele, which I think is perfect.
Suzanne, for you?
I liked it. The food was great. This food didn't need the service. I mean, the food is just very amazing. All the tastes are great. But the service definitely makes it worth your trip.
And Lauren?
I would definitely go back. I loved the degustation menu. I thought it was incredible. I would recommend it and take friends back next time for sure.
Well, you can meet Gabriel VT at Gabriel's, 310 Green Bay Road, Highwood, 847-433-0031. They're open for dinner Tuesday through Saturday. Reservations are recommended. I think Gabe will actually take them himself. The average tab per person without drinks is $65.